Hello peachies, welcome back to Dear Peachy. Brown eyes might be the most common eye color with over half of the world's population rocking them, but their beauty is anything but ordinary. Because brown is such a versatile shade, the options for stunning color combinations are endless. This makes brown eyes the perfect canvas for creative, colorful makeup looks. But there's nothing quite like a sultry, smoky eye to bring out the mysterious charm of brown eyes. With their rich and captivating shades, brown eyes have a natural allure. So today, we're featuring Kayoko, a rising beauty influencer from XiaoHongShu who will show us her favorite go-to smoky eye looks. Kayoko is known for her mystical, doll-like makeup style, offering a fresh take that stands out from mainstream trends. Her preferences lean towards Eurocentric aesthetics and ethereal looks, giving her a unique edge. It's no wonder she's attracted a following of 250,000 fans on her profile. If you're looking to try something new, Kayoko's profile is the perfect place to find inspiration. Without further ado, let's get into this look. Kayoko begins her routine with a dollop of sunscreen, gently patting it into the center of her face for even coverage. Next, she applies a thin layer of foundation using a flat, round brush, blending it out to create a smooth and even skin tone. For a brightened, lifted effect, she adds a lighter shade of cream foundation to the mid-face areas, like the inner cheeks, chin, and forehead to bring those features forward. To achieve a flawless finish, she uses a light beige concealer to brighten up her under-eye area and the corners of her mouth. She completes her base with a spritz of setting spray, locking everything in place. Once the setting spray has set into a smooth film, Kayoko locks in her base with a dusting of loose powder. Moving on to her brows, she shapes them with a clear brow gel for a naturally bushy look. Using a brow pomade, she starts filling them in by placing the first stroke at the brow arch, then gradually builds up the gradient. She finishes by brushing any leftover product on the spoolie through the brow head for a soft finish. To contour her nose, Kayoko uses the contouring shade from the Pink Bear Contour palette. She fills in the groove between her eye and nose root. Then, she outlines the base of her nose tip, around the tip, and adds a horizontal line just above it. Finally, she blends everything with a clean brush for a seamless, natural finish. Using the matte highlighter from the palette, Kayoko adds a touch of brightness to her nose tip, nose root, and along the bridge, bit on her forehead for a more defined look. For her eye makeup, she reaches for the Nude Dude eyeshadow palette from the Balm Cosmetics. She starts with the brown shade Flawless, blending it all over her upper and lower lids as a base color. Next, she deepens the look with the darkest brown shade, Fine, applying it to the outer corners of her eyes and blending it slightly above her crease to create that sultry, smoky effect. Switching to a flat detail brush, Kayoko uses the same dark shade to line her lower lash line, starting from the center of her iris. She suggests layering the shade gradually, using a small amount of product each time, and blending it out for a naturally smudged look. Next, Kayoko switches to a fine tip brush and uses the same dark brown shade to line her inner lower lash line, extending it all the way to the outer corner. This technique intensifies the brown tones and adds more dimension to the eye look, blending it out for a seamlessly smoky finish. For the eyeliner, start by tracing a small triangle at the outer corner of your eye and filling it in to create a subtle winged shape that gives your eyes a lifted look. Then, continue to fill in the lash line by tightlining all the way toward the inner corner for a seamless finish. To complete the eye look, Kayoko applies falsies that are longer at the outer ends, creating a lifted, foxy eye effect. No look of hers is complete without blush. She uses the Clinique blush in shade Black Honey Pop as a contouring blush, applying it along the sides of her cheeks and beneath her chin for a subtle, sculpted finish. Next, Kayoko uses another blush shade, Melon Pop, applying it to the middle of her cheeks to brighten her mid-face and create a soft, expanding glow. She also adds a bit of blush to her nose for a cute, flushed look. For the lips, she chooses a warm maroon shade, applying an even coat and blending it out with a brush for a soft finish. Then, using a brown shade, she dabs on faux freckles with a fine brush for a playful touch. To finish the look, Kayoko applies a shimmer highlighter to her nose tip, forehead, and chin, adding that perfect touch of glow. A layer of clear gloss is added on top, giving them a juicy, plump look. And there you have it! From the lifted, foxy eye effect with perfectly blended shades to the radiant cheeks and lips topped with a glossy finish, this look is both playful and alluring. So what do you think? Will you try this look out too? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.